guys, welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back. My name's Debbie if you don't know me, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another tutorial using the Glamlite Cake Palette. I did a video a couple of weeks ago and you guys seem to enjoy seeing this palette being used, and I know a lot of you said in the comments you want to see it again. So I want to use it again, so I thought it was the perfect one to use for this video. So this is the palette if you're not familiar with it. It's super fun. It's a rainbow palette with beautiful shades in it. I was really impressed with it on its first outing, as I say, so I'm excited to use it again. Want to do a springtime kind of look, so definitely going to use this lime green and maybe some of the pinks and oranges this time. When I used it last time it was more in the turquoise and purple area. So if you want to see another look to inspire you with this palette or any other rainbow palette that you own, you don't need to have this one necessarily to recreate the look, then please keep on watching. Okay, I'll scooch you in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm going to prime using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. It's what I used, I think, the last time I used this palette. Without going back to watch the video, I can't completely remember, but I think I used this, and I've been using this a lot for most of my looks. I'm really enjoying it. So how have you guys been? It's been a little while since I uploaded. I had my vaccination. I was all excited that I hadn't had any side effects for about the first half of the day, and I filmed a video which is like a orange kind of eye look tutorial, and then I started to feel really like fluey and rubbish, so I didn't film last week because it did take most of the week. And so this is the first video I filmed since then, but I'm super excited to be filming again today. Okay, so eyes are all primed. Going to go in with my first shade, which is going to be Key Lime. I'm going to use that in my inner corner. I want to get quite a bit of green focus into this look. As I say, I want to make this one really spring-like and just pretty. Not pastel, a bit more rich than pastel, but definitely on the springtime, kind of heading into summer kind of vibes, which I'm super excited for. It's been the weirdest weather in the UK. We've had beautiful sunshine sometimes, and then yesterday it snowed for about 10 minutes. We've had some days we can sit out in the garden, albeit with a sweater on, and then we've had some days where you need the fire on. It's very changeable at the moment, but I'm really in the mood for the weather to just start to really warm up a bit and to get started on our garden. We've got loads of plans of things we want to do. We spent a lot of time and effort on the garden last year and we didn't finish it, so with the pandemic we're not travelling at all, and we're not even going to go away in the UK because it's not really our thing. We like to go abroad if we're travelling, so we thought we'll use the time to do the garden. And just seeing all the flowers starting to bud, and we've got some of our summer flowers from last year coming out, it just made me think I wanted to do a springtime tutorial. I really want to work on just getting this to be a soft wash of green. It's pretty pigmented at the moment, but I wanted to wrap it right round onto my lower lash line. It's a beautiful shade of green. It's intense. It looks completely crazy at the moment. Hopefully it's going to come together once we add some more colours. So I wanted the green in the inner part, and then I wanted to fade into like orange and then into pink. Now the green and the orange are not going to go terrifically well together, so I'm going to have to be careful there. I'm going to go in with this shade here called Peach, and I'm just going to place that next to the green shade. I'm going to work on kind of blending the two in a moment, but because they're not the kind of shades that really blend too well, the blending between the two is going to be quite minimal, but I just thought they would look beautiful next to each other, and it's such a pretty shade. In fact, I think I'm going to take that all the way through the crease, and I'm going to use the pink on the lower lash line here. That is pigmented and so pretty. It's It's just going to take a while to build the structure up of the look, I think. So whilst I'm just working on that, how have you guys been and how was your Easter? For me, it's all about the Nintendo Switch. I finally bought one and oh, I've been obsessed with Animal Crossing. Like, I've been playing it like 6-7 hours a day, and I can understand the hype for it. It's so relaxing but kind of addictive as well. It's really, really good. Right, I'm just going to start just gently kind of fading those two colours together there. Just where they meet, but nothing, as I say, too crazy. I think that's worked okay actually, just to mesh them a little. So yeah, at the moment I've only got that game and I've bought Spyro. I've always wanted Spyro the dragon because it just reminds me of like the old school platformers I used to play when we had the Sega Mega Drive. We're going back a long way. I've not been a gamer for a long time. My husband loves gaming, but I'm not very good at it. But I think with something like Animal Crossing, it's very forgiving. It's like you're not going to keep like having a boss to kill or like, you know, keep losing lives in it or whatever. And as I say, it's just super relaxing. I just want to work on just blending the edges now of that peach shade. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go with Cranberry close to the lashes and blend out with Raspberry. So I'm just taking that on a flat definer so I can get nice and close. And then I'm going to take the Raspberry shade, the lighter pink, and use that to blend underneath. And I'm making sure to connect it up in that corner with that peach shade. It's looking quite scary to start with, but I think it's going to come together okay actually. To get a bit of depth into the look, I'm going to use the shade Chocolate from palette, just in the outer corner of my eye. I don't want to bring that in too far, but I just feel like I need that little bit of depth there. Yeah, I think that's helped just to balance things a little bit. Just building this up a little at a time so I don't get any fallout. Now we're going to cut the lid with NYX Glitter Primer, just a half cut crease. I'm just going to cut that slightly above the natural kind of crease of my eye. And only as far as where that brown shade is. For my lids, I'm going to use the shade Strawberry. And then I'm going to angle that down on a diagonal so that I can fit another shimmer closer to the crease. That's a beautiful shimmer though. In the inner part, I'm going to use this glitzy gold shade called Cinnamon. I'm going to put that closer to the top of my crease, where the cut is. I love how that's blending in with the strawberry shade on the lid. I think that's really pretty. For my inner corners, I'm going to use the highlighter that I've got on my cheeks, which is Diamond Dasher by Kaleidos Makeup, because there's no real highlight shade, shimmer shade in the palette. So that's the look so far. Just going to hop off camera for the finishing touches, and I'll be back with you with lipstick all done and the final look. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. What I've done to finish it off, I've added a few finishing touches. I've gone in with Lethal Cosmetics Side Effects Gel Liner in the shade Equalize, the green one, in my waterline. And then I've done a wing liner with the green liquid liner from No7, and I had a bit of an accident, I'm not going to lie. So I was going to just do a normal kind of little wing, and as I blinked upwards it transferred while it was still wet. This is quite a liquidy liner and it takes a while to dry, but it transferred into like this part of my crease here, and I thought rather than scrap the look and wash it all off and do something else, let's see if I can rescue it. And so what I did is I took the line where it had transferred and joined it to the outer part of the wing and coloured in the whole lot, and I've done the same on the other eye just to make it balanced, and I really like it. So out of a bit of a makeup mistake, I've found a new technique that I might use for my wings because I really like how dramatic it is. So yeah, that was a fortunate little mistake and a happy accident. And then for my lips today, I've gone in with an Anastasia liquid lip. This is Pink Punch. It really does pack a punch, but I think it really suits the vibe of the look. It's definitely springtime. It reminds me of roses, like the vintage rose palette from Give Me Glow. If you've got that one, I think you could probably create something similar. It's those kind of vibes, I think. So yeah, really like how it turned out. I had a lot of fun creating it. You guys will have to let me know if you're enjoying seeing looks with this palette. I've got so many more I could do with it. I might just drop them in every couple of weeks throughout the summer, rather than doing a 3 looks 1 palette, because that takes a lot of time to film and doesn't get that many views when I do a 3 looks 1 palette. So I think I might just drop them in here and there when I feel like using it. But yeah, had a lot of fun doing it today. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. If this kind of content, tutorials with older palettes, is your vibe, then I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Only uploading once a week or so, once or twice, so I'm not going to bombard your feed with lots of content, but I think, you know, for the people out there that are looking for tutorials with older palettes, that's definitely what I'm focusing on right now, so you might enjoy it. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you're doing well, keeping safe, and I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are. Catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.